Hey everyone, it's Michael Einbinder Schatz here with another episode of Tales from the Dark Web. Today, I'm going to tell one story about, well, let's just call it Hackazuma's Revenge. And it involves Chipotle and individual users' accounts on the Chipotle website. I don't know why individuals would have Chipotle accounts, but I guess that's a little bit judgy on my part, so I apologize. This comes from TechCrunch, and by the way, hats off, kudos to the writer who started this story on this by writing a stream of Chipotle customers. Man, it just doesn't get any better than that. So here's the deal. Chipotle users were reporting on Reddit that their accounts had been hacked and used to place orders charged to their credit card and delivered in some cases to different states than even where they lived. Now here's where it gets a little bit interesting. The folks at Chipotle were contacted about it and they said, hey, we've had no breach. This is an example of credential stuffing. So credential stuffing is when credentials that are available for sale, let's say on the dark web, as a result of other breaches, are then used in brute force attacks on other sites to try and find hits. Those sites could be anything like financial sites, medical sites, health sites, or fast food sites. So in this case, with Chipotle saying, hey, we haven't been breached, that sort of shifts the blame to the end users who have theoretically used the same passwords in multiple websites. However, TechCrunch spoke to a number of Chipotle customers, many of whom claimed, hey, my Chipotle password was unique. So what does that all mean? Well, basically it's two things. One, Chipotle as an organization to gain and maintain their customers' trust should really be implementing two-factor authentication. Yes, before you order your beef and bean burrito, you should be required to enter two forms of authentication. Or you can just drive out to the store. Get out, the weather's nice. But the other is that as end users, we should be warned whenever our credentials are found to be available on the dark web. So obviously, if I'm speaking to you, the person out there with the Chipotle account, you should change your password on that account, on that website right away. But if you are just a regular user and you find out that your information is available on the dark web, and how do you do that? You work with a managed service provider like Jobecca, and we monitor our clients' corporate accounts, and when any account is found to have passwords available or personally identifiable information, you know about it ahead of time, or you know about it as close to real time as possible. Let me rephrase that. And then you can take appropriate action, such as changing passwords, so on and so forth. Anyway, that's my little rip for the day, and since we're done with this, let's have our ASMR moment. Wait for it. Have a fantastic breach-free day.